Question number 1. Express 2.25 in fraction. Now 2.25 right now is a decimal number. First we will convert this decimal number into decimal fraction. Now to convert decimal number to decimal fraction, we have to count the number of digits after the decimal point. Here, after the decimal point, there are 2 digits. We can call it 2 decimal places. 2 digits after the decimal point, we can call it 2 decimal places. And if I want to convert it into a decimal fraction, first remove the decimal point, make it 225. Upon, first write down 1 in the denominator, and since there are 2 decimal places, write down 20 on the right side of 1. Now why we have taken 2 zeros after 1 is because there were 2 decimal places in 2.25. So we have written 2 zeros after 1. Now it is a decimal fraction. Now remember, a decimal fraction is a fraction whose denominator is 10, 100 or 1000 or 10,000 or any power of 10. So right now my decimal fraction is 225 upon 100. And remember the rule of fraction, always convert the fraction into the lowest form. Both 225 and 100 can be divided by 25. 225 divided by 25 will give me 9 in the numerator, and 100 divided by 25 will give me 4 in the denominator. 9 by 4 is an improper fraction, and we should always convert the improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Divide 9 by 4. 4 2s are 8. Subtract, this is 1. 1 is my remainder. 2 is my quotient. 4 is my divisor. Remember, divisor will become the denominator. Remainder will become the numerator. And quotient will become the whole number. So I can write 9 upon 4 as 2 whole 1 upon 4. This is my final answer, 2 whole 1 upon 4, which is option number C. The sum of 2 upon 3 plus 3 upon 5 plus 1 upon 9. Now, for adding these 3 fractions, what we will do is, we will make the denominator same. Making the denominator same means we will convert them into like fractions. Remember, like fractions are those fractions who have a same denominator. And how to make the denominator same? Let's take their LCM. So the first step of this question will be, I'll take the LCM of denominators, which are 3, 5 and 9. LCM of 3, 5 and 9. Let us use the common division method to find out the LCM. Let's divide by 3. 1s are, 5 will be as it is, 3 3s are. Let's divide by 3 again. This is 1, this is 5, this is 1. Now divide by 5. This is 1, 1 and 1. So my LCM will be these numbers. That's 3 into 3 into 5. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 5 is 45. Now another easy way of finding the LCM can be without doing the direct division method. Understand, the LCM of 3 and 9 will be 9, because The multiple of 3 and 9 are common multiple. And when you have two such numbers where one number is a multiple of another, then the bigger value will be the LCM. So LCM of 3 and 9 is 9. And now we have to take the LCM of 5 and 9, out of which 5 is a prime number. So when you are finding the LCM of two numbers, out of which if one is a prime number, then simply multiply them. The product of the numbers will be their LCM. 5 into 9 will be 45. So another easier way of finding the LCM. However, this method will take a lot of practice for you to understand and then apply. Till then, I will recommend to find the LCM using the common division method. So the LCM of 3, 5 and 9 is 45. Now let's go back to the question and convert all these fractions into 45. The first fraction is 2 by 3. Now I have to convert the denominator 3 to 45. For that, multiply by 15. And if you are multiplying the denominator by 15, I have to multiply the numerator also by 15. So 2 into 15, this will become 30 upon 45. So my first fraction 2 by 3 will be 30 upon 45. Plus second fraction 3 by 5. Let us convert it. Let us convert denominator 5 to 45. For converting 5 to 45, I have to multiply by 9. And if we are multiplying the denominator by 9, we have to multiply the numerator also by 9. 3 into 9 is 27. So our second fraction 3 by 5 will be 27 upon 45. Plus the third fraction 1 by 9. Let us convert the denominator 9 to 45, and for that I have to multiply it by 5. And if you are multiplying the denominator 9 by 5, you have to multiply the numerator also by 5. 1 into 5, this will become 5. So my fraction 1 by 9 will be 5 upon 45. Now pay attention, all the denominators are 45, 45 and 45. And when the denominators of the fractions are same, it is a like denominator. And in such cases, when we add these three, the denominator remains the same as 45. इन तीनों का कॉमन डिनोमिनेटर 45 हमारे आंसर का डिनोमिनेटर लेना है. आपको इनको प्लस नहीं करना है. Since all the denominators are same 45, answer's denominator is also same 45. And you now simply add the numerator, which is 30 plus 27 plus 5. 30 plus 27 is 57. 57 plus 5 is 62. Our final answer is 62 upon 45, which is option number B. However, in this question, they have not given the answer in mixed fraction. But if they ask to convert 62 upon 45 as a mixed fraction, so we have to divide 62 by 45. I'll do 45 ones are 45. On subtracting, this is 7, this is 1. So in mixed fraction, if I want to write 62 upon 45 as mixed fraction, I will write it as 1 whole 17 upon 45. However, they have not given the option in mixed fraction, so I'll go with 62 upon 45 as my answer, which is option B. Question says the sum of 2 whole 4 upon 5 plus 1 whole 3 by 10 plus 3 whole 1 upon 15. Now solving this question, all the three fractions are given in the mixed form. Let us first convert these mixed fractions to fractions. Two whole 4 by 5. Now this 2 is a whole number. 4 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. To convert this mixed fraction to a fraction, first remember Whenever we convert a mixed fraction to a fraction, we always get an improper fraction. And improper fraction means the numerator is always greater than the denominator. For converting this mixed fraction to improper fraction, multiply the denominator with a whole number. So this is 5 multiplied by 2. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. And add this product to the numerator. So I'll write here plus 4. This will give me the numerator. And my denominator will be same as in the given mixed fraction. Here the denominator is 5. So here also the denominator will remain the same, 5. Now let's multiply and find the value of the numerator. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. Using the BODMAS, do the multiplication first and then addition. This will give us 14 upon 5. Now 14 upon 5 is an improper fraction. Question says to find the value of the fraction 7 by 3 minus 2 by 5 minus 1 by 4 minus 8 upon 15. All these fractions we have to subtract. Minus 1 by 4 minus 8 upon 15. So what we will do is we will convert these fractions to like fractions, where we have to make their denominator same. And for making the denominator same, I'll take the LCM of the denominator 3, 5, 4 and 15. Now their LCM will be 60, because 60 will be in the table of all these numbers. 3, 4, 5 and 15. Let's start the division by 3. This is 1, this is 4, this is 5, this is 5. 4 will give me factors 2. 2 times this is 2, this is 5, this is 5. Let's divide by 2 again. This is 1, 1, 5 and 5. And let's now divide by 5. This is 1, 1, 1 and 1. So these numbers 3 into 2 into 2 into 5, this is my LCM. 3 into 2 is 6, 6 into 2 is 12, 12 into 5, my LCM is 60. Now let us convert all the denominators to 60. 7 upon 3. To convert 3 to 60, we know that 23 is 60, so multiply 3 by 20. Similarly, multiply the numerator also by 20. 7 into 20 is 140. So my first fraction will be 140 upon 60. Minus, let us convert 2 by 5. Let us convert the denominator 5 to 60. Multiply this by 12. 5 into 12 is 60. Similarly, multiply the numerator also by 12. 2 into 12 is 24. So second fraction 2 by 5 will be 24 upon 60. Let us convert the third fraction 1 by 4. We convert the denominator 4 to 60. We know the 15 4s are 60. So to convert 4 to 60, multiply by 15. And since we have multiplied the denominator by 15, multiply the numerator also by 15. 1 into 15 is 15. So my third fraction will be 15 upon 60. Minus, let us convert 8 upon 15. Let us convert denominator 15 to 60. To convert 15 to 60, multiply by 4. And since we are converting denominator by multiplying by 4, multiply the numerator also by 4. 8 into 4 is 32. So my fourth fraction will be 32 upon 60. Now all the denominators are 60. So now they are like fractions. And now to convert, and now when we are subtracting all the denominators, since all the denominators are same, the common denominator of the answer will also be 60. And simply subtract the numerators. 140 minus 24 minus 15 minus 32. I'll do it here. 140 minus 24. This will be 10 minus 4. This is 6. This is 3 minus 2 is 1. So this is 116. From this I subtract 15. 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. This is 101. And now subtract 32. This will be 11 minus 2. This is 9. This is 9 minus 6. Sorry, 9 minus 3. This is 6. This one will become 0. So my numerator is 69 upon 60. Now we can always convert, or rather we should always convert the fraction to its lowest form. We can divide both the numerator 69 and 60 by 3. If I divide 69 by 3, I get 23. And if I divide 60 by 3, I get 20. We can also convert it into a mixed form. It will be 1 whole 3 upon 20. But in the options, answer is given in the form of 69 upon 60. So my answer here will be option number C. There was no need of converting 69 upon 60 to 23 upon 30, or rather a mixed form 1 whole 3 upon 20. But it is very important for you to remember that always convert the fractions into its lowest form. And if the answer is given in mixed fraction, you should be able to convert it into mixed fraction also. But here it was not required, as our answer will be 69 upon 60, option number C. Multiply 5 whole 1 by 2 by 2 by 3. Multiply 2 whole 1 by 11. The rule of multiplication of fraction is very simple. Suppose you have two fractions, a upon b multiplied by c upon d. So you just multiply the numerator with the numerator, a into c, and the denominator with the denominator, b into d. Here we have to multiply 5 whole 1 by 2, which is a mixed fraction, with 2 by 3 with 2 whole 1 upon 11. So first what I have to do is I have to convert the mixed fractions to fractions. 5 whole 1 by 2 is 2 multiplied by 5, which is 10. Adding the numerator plus 1, this is 11 upon 2. The next is 2 whole 1 upon 11. 11 multiplied by 2 is 22. Plus 1 is 23 upon 11. Let us write down 5 whole 1 by 2 is 11 upon 2. Multiplied 2 upon 3. Multiplied 23 upon 11. Now when we multiply them, multiply all the numerators. So in the numerator I will have 11 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 23. Multiply all the numerators and multiply all the denominators. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 11. Now at this stage, do not start multiplying all the numbers in the numerator and in the denominators. Rather, what you should do is look out for the numbers which can be cancelled. In the numerator I have 11, in the denominator I have 11. They both will be divided. They are gone. This will be 1. This will be 1. I have simplified both the 11 by 11. So in the numerator I will get 11 ones are 11. In the denominator I will get 11 ones are 11. So they are gone now. Similarly, I have in the numerator 2, denominator also I have 2. I will divide both the values of numerator and denominator by 2. This will become 1. This will also become 1. Now in the numerator there is no more term because 23 is a prime number. It will not be divisible by any other number. So in the numerator I have 1 into 23, which is 23. In the denominator I have 1 into 3 into 1. You can simply ignore this 1 because multiplying by 1 its value remains the same. So this will be 3. 23 upon 3 is an improper fraction. Let's convert it into a mixed fraction. 23 divided by 3 is 3 sevens are 21. Subtracting, I get 2. 2 is my remainder, which will become my numerator. Quotient 7 will become my whole number, and 3, my divisor, will become my denominator. My answer will be 7 whole 2 upon 3. 23 upon 3 gets converted into 7 whole 2 upon 3. My answer is option number A. We have to divide 11 whole 4 by 3 with 15 whole 1 by 7. 11 whole 4 by 3 will be 3 multiplied by 11, which is 33, plus 4 is 37 upon 3. So the first fraction will become 37 upon 3 divided by 15 whole 1 by 7 will become 7 into 15 is 105 plus 1 106 upon 7. So it will become 106 upon 7. Now when we are dividing two fractions, remember, convert the division sign to multiplication sign. This will become multiply, and the fraction which comes after the division sign will become the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 106 upon 7 will be numerator will become the denominator. The denominator will become the numerator. It will be 7 upon 106. 7 upon 106. Now it is the multiplication. Let's do the common method of multiplication. Multiply the numerator with numerator. 37 multiplied by 7, and multiply the denominator with the denominator, which is 3 multiplied by 106. Now before you go further, stop here and look at the numerator and denominator. If they can be cancelled by any common number, in the numerator 37 is a prime number, so it will not be divisible by any other number. Similarly, 7 is also a prime number, so it will not be divisible by any other number. So there is no question of converting any of the values of numerator and denominator to the lowest form. It means now we have to directly multiply them. 37 multiplied by 7 will give me 259. 3 multiplied by 106 will give me 318. Our answer is 259 upon 318, which is option number B. Here, in a hurry, student do a mistake. The mistake is, after converting the division sign to multiplication sign, they forget to convert the fraction which comes after the division sign to its reciprocal. If you forget this step, your answer can go wrong. So remember, after you convert the division to multiplication, the fraction which comes after the division sign, take its reciprocal value, which will give you the right answer. And after you come to this step, it is very important to find out if there is any numerator and denominator value which can be cancelled out or which can be converted to lowest form. If there is no such value, proceed with the multiplication. That will give you the final answer. Here, option B. Which is greater one between 11 upon 3 and 13 upon 4? So we have to compare 11 upon 3 and 13 upon 4. Now the easiest approach when you have to compare two fractions is cross multiplication. You multiply this 4 and 11 and you write down the value of this below the fraction 11 upon 3. 4 into 11 is 44. And again cross multiply like this 3 and 13 and write it below the fraction 13 upon 4. 3 into 13 is 39. Now between 44 and 39, 44 is greater than 39 and the fraction above 44 is 11 by 3. So 11 by 3 is greater than 13 by 4. This method will be the best method when you have to compare two fractions. However, if there are more than two fractions, then this method will not help you. In that case, what we can do is, in the case where more than two fractions are given, which is applicable for two fractions or more than two fractions, will be converting the fractions into like fractions. Like fractions means they have the same denominator. Now how to convert into the same denominator? By taking the LCM of denominators. Here the two fractions are 11 upon 3 and 13 upon 4. The denominators are 3 and 4. Let's take the LCM of denominator 3 and 4. Now remember, when you are taking the denominator of LCM or denominator of numbers and one among them is a prime number, like for example 3 is a prime number here, another number can be any, it can be prime, it can be composite, then in such cases the LCM of these two numbers will be the product of two numbers. So LCM of 3 and 4 is 3 into 4, which is 12. And now I will convert both the fractions 11 upon 3 and 13 upon 4. I'll convert both the denominators to 12. Let us convert 3, denominator 3 to 12. For that I have to multiply 3 by 4. 3 into 4 will give me 12. And if we are multiplying the denominator by 4, we have to multiply the numerator also by 4. 11 into 4, it will give me 44. So my fraction 11 upon 3 will be 44 upon 12. Let us convert the second fraction 13 by 4. Let's convert the denominator 4 to 12. To convert 4 to 12, I have to multiply by 3. And if we are multiplying the denominator 4 by 3, I have to multiply the numerator also by 3. 13 into 3, it will give us 39. So my fraction will be 39 upon 12. Now both the fraction 11 upon 3 and 13 upon 4 has been converted to 44 upon 12 and 39 upon 12, which have same denominators. When two fractions are like fractions or when they have the same denominator, then you just compare the numerator. The greater numerator will be the greater fraction. Here I see, when I compare the numerator, I see 44 is greater than 39. So our fraction 44 upon 12 will be greater than 39 upon 12. Remember, 44 upon 12 represents 11 upon 3, so it will be greater than 39 upon 12, which represents the fraction 13 upon 4. Subsequently, there is one more method of solving such questions, which is by division. We can divide 11 by 3 and 13 by 4. We get the value in the decimal numbers and then also we can compare. Let us divide 11 by 3. 3 3s are 9. Subtracting, I get 2. I put a decimal point, place a 0. 3 6 are 18. Subtracting, I get 2. Once I have placed a decimal point, I can place as many zeros as I want. This is 3.66. I will take the decimal division value only till 2 decimal place. So 11 point upon 3 will become 3.66. Now let us divide 13 by 4. 4 3s are 12. I subtract, this is 1. Place a decimal point. Place a 0. 4 2s are 8. I get 2. Place a 0. 4 5s are 20. My division is complete. On dividing 13 by 4, I get 3.25. And when I compare 3.66 with 3.25, I see that 3.66 is greater. So the fraction corresponding to 3.66 is 11 upon 3. That will be greater than 13 upon 4. So basically, let's sum up. We have 3 methods. First is the cross multiplication method. For comparison of fraction. Second is making the denominator same or converting them to like fractions method. And in case of like fraction, when the denominators are same, the greater numerator will be greater fraction, smaller numerator will be smaller fraction, and the third method will be division. By dividing them and finding out their values and then comparing them. You can use any of the 3 methods. As we will proceed, we will discuss that which is the method we should use, in what type of questions we should use. Out of these 3 methods, which method will suit best? Answer here is 11 upon 3 is greater. Arrange the fractions. 1 by 3, 5 by 7, 1 by 2 in the ascending order. Ascending means smaller to greater. By 3, 5 by 7, 1 by 2. We'll go by the LCM method. Let's take the LCM of denominators. Denominators are 3, 7 and 2. Remember, 3 is a prime number. 7 is also a prime number. 2 is also a prime number. So when you have 3 prime numbers, then their LCM will be given by their product. 3 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 2. This is 3 into 7, 21. 21 into 2, 42. So this is our LCM. And now we will convert all the denominators to 42. 1 by 3. We have to convert 3 to 42. We know that 14 3s are 42. So 3 should be multiplied by 14. And the numerator 1 should also be multiplied by 14. So this will become 14 upon 42. 1 by 3 becomes 14 upon 42. 5 by 7. I have to convert the denominator 7 to 42. I know 7 into 6 is 42. So multiply the denominator by 6 and multiply the numerator also by 6. This will be 30 upon 42. So 5 by 7 becomes 30 upon 42. Now let us convert 1 by 2. Let us convert 2 to 42. I have to multiply by 21 because 21 2s are 42. So 2 into 21 will give me 42, and also multiply the numerator by 21. It will be 1 into 21 is 21. So our third fraction 1 by 2 becomes 21 upon 42. Now all these 3 fractions become like fractions. And in case of like fractions, only compare the numerator. The smaller numerator will be the smallest fraction. Here, between 14, 30 and 21, the smallest numerator is 14. So 14 upon 42 is the smallest fraction. Now remember, 14 upon 42 is actually 1 upon 3. So it is the smallest. After 14, it's 21. So 21 upon 42 is the next fraction. And remember, 21 upon 42 is actually 1 upon 2. And finally comes 30 upon 42. Upon 42 corresponds to the fraction 5 upon 7. So it is the greatest. My order is 1 by 3 smallest, then 1 by 2, then 5 by 7. This is the correct ascending order. Now this is the most suitable method when you have 3 fractions. However, we can also do this question by division. We can divide them and find out the answer, which will come in decimal points, and then also you can compare. However, this is the most suitable method for finding such kind of questions or arranging the fractions in the ascending order or the descending order.